Good Friday evening, everyone. I hope y'all are doing well. Today was a good day, and dinner was a little crazy. I ended up having candy for dinner, y'all. So Heather should not get chocolate candy that she enjoys before Halloween. So I'll not be doing that until the weekend of Halloween. So anyway, I'll tell you about my day, and then we'll get down to the numbers so you can see how it went today. So this morning I was up super early, and because I was up super early, Jason was still awake in Australia, so we got a chit chat before I went over to my parents to wait for the utility guy. Unfortunately, everything turned out well, so I was home by this afternoon, and it was while I was there, I trimmed some of their front bushes just to kind of get them level with their porch, and then I tackled some of their trumpet vine. If you see in the garden tour, I'm going to say it again, y'all, do not, and I mean do not, get yourself some trumpet vine unless you don't mind it taking over your whole yard, because it's like a weed. It will grow everywhere, and you think you've got it trimmed. Nope, it's coming back within a month or less, and it spreads, like it pollinates so crazy. It started on my parents just right below their fence. Now it's covered one whole side of their fence, gone into the backyard, crawling next to their house, and it's also crawling out towards their streets. So it's plenty. So this morning, I was cutting back as much as I could on just a corner of their fence. So that's what I got done in 40 minutes, y'all. It's just a corner of their fence, and that wasn't even the big trunks of it, because the hedge clippers I was using, they just aren't strong enough, and I'm not comfortable using power tools unsupervised. I haven't used power tools yet, but I'm like, I could try them, but not just me. So I didn't use power tools today, but they definitely need the trunk cut down and eventually the root ball brought out, and it's still, I don't know, y'all. It's just one of those things. We may have to look up online a natural way to kill out the root system for a trumpet vine. So maybe I'll look that up later this week. But anyway, so unless you want something taking over your full yard, don't get trumpet vine. It's beautiful, but it is just very invasive. So I did that this morning. I worked. My dad has a few herbs and some strawberry plants that are producing for him. Still some strawberry plants on their little back porch, and so I was working on that for about 20, I guess I stayed out there for 30 minutes because I was repotting some stuff, and I was trimming back the stuff that was dead, and just getting it all set up so they're still healthy plants. Not to say my dad doesn't take care of them, he just does not have much time. He's working full time, and he works away from home. So he drives for the local school district, drives a bus, and really enjoys that, enjoys interacting with the kids and stuff. And it's just been one of those jobs that's been a blessing to him. It just, like anything, it keeps you away from the house. And since I get to work from home, I can take care of my plants a lot easier. I can just go out on my breaks and take care of mine. So anyway, but did that, and then tonight, after I had my candy for dinner, I went and took a nap. So I took a nap, I guess, for about 2.5, 3 hours today. And I went on my walk. I got my mile walk in. Y'all, it's record time. 24 minutes. I wore my better tennis shoes. I've got some regular, just, kind of casual tennis shoes that I've been wearing. And I was like, you know what? Let me put on my good pair of tennis shoes that I'm going to use whenever I do my 5K. And y'all, it helped me book it around faster. And so it was good. I was like, yes, a mile in 24 minutes. So it's coming down and I'm excited. My knee's still doing good. So yeah, it was good. And then this afternoon, just a little bit after that, I went and ran some errands. So I got some walking in there too. So I calculated I walked about 30 minutes and did a pretty moderate pace. So I put that in there too for exercise today. And then, yeah, that was my day. I didn't do any house cleaning this today at all, y'all. So I have to catch up tomorrow before Casper and I go and enjoy the contest. So, for those of y'all that hadn't watched in a while or new subscribers, Casper, Kat, and I are gonna go. There is at our local feed store, there is a costume contest. It's for the animals, and then there's also a category for the animals and the owners. So I'm gonna dress up, and Casper's gonna dress up. And Casper's costume, if any of y'all are worried, what I did so it wouldn't be restricting on him, I just attached it. It's pipe cleaners that I made it out of, so real lightweight, and none of the metal is exposed at the end. You know how it'll get a little bit of metal at the end, so I made sure I bent those so they weren't, and hot glued them so they weren't gonna hurt him at all. And so what I did is I made kind of spider legs, and then it's attached to his collar, so it just lays on his back. And you know, if I need to take it off real quick, I certainly can just take his collar off and he'll be all good to go. So anyway, we're gonna do that tomorrow, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how he does. Last night, y'all, after the video I took for the Stay Motivated, there was some neighbors, and they were just walking home from their car and had some groceries, and he just ran towards them to say hi. And I was like, excuse me, Casper? So I walked over there, and well, I snapped my fingers. Whenever it's time for him to come home, I snap my fingers, and you know, he'll meow back at me, but he'll come. And so I snapped him to stop him and said, Casper. And so then I got over there by him, and he was still gonna go. Like, he stopped. But when I got by him, he was like, it's not worth it. So I snapped him once and said, go home. And y'all, he ran home. It was hilarious. It was like a game. So anyway, but I hope y'all have had a good day and a start to your weekend. It's Friday and tomorrow's Saturday. So yep, hope y'all have a great weekend. And if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will catch y'all tomorrow with pictures of me and Casper in our costumes ready for the contest. Y'all have a great evening. Hey y'all, I'm back. I completely forgot to give y'all the numbers. So per the Lose It app, I'm supposed to have 1,785 calories today. So as most, if not all of you know, when you eat candy, it adds up in calories very quickly. So my total today that I ate was 2,492 calories. So that wasn't good. But I did work off 854, so that gave me a net of 1,638, and just barely under by 147. So that's the numbers today and my calories for the Lose It app. And if y'all have any questions about the Lose It app or any prayer requests or anything, y'all can certainly email me at heatherhastostartsomewhere@gmail.com. You can check out my Facebook page. I've got the link to it on the About info and on the channel art. And hope y'all have a good evening.